What is up, Charisma Nation? My name is Blind, and I am back with another video here for you guys, and I'm excited about it today. Nuketown 2025 and Double XP Weekend just got over. It was the second one that Treyarch has had since the release of Black Ops 2, and I went so big this last Double XP Weekend. The first one I wasn't able to play very much. The second one I wasn't able to play as much as I would have liked. I was really trying to grind out prestiges, but oh man, I went big in the Nuketown playlist. So many big kill games. I'm going to be uploading a lot of them. Here in the future, in the next couple days or whatever. It was a lot of fun. I love the new Nuketown. This gameplay, I ended up dropping 106 kills and 30 deaths, which is way, way, way more than I wanted. But this was the only 100 kill game that I had during the Nuketown playlist. I was only playing that one night. I was playing with a group of friends and I that were really hungry for kills, and they're always jumping on the spawn traps and things, so it's harder to drop big kills when you have a party of friends of yours that know how to play the game really well, and everyone kind of divides the kills evenly, 30, 40, 50 kills per person, really. But everyone had signed off, and it was Jonesy and I playing, and this was a really, really late match. This was like 5 in the morning that Friday night, and like I said, I dropped 106. Jonesy and I realized at about 70 kills each that we could drop 100 kills, each person, and we were really trying to do that. And then Jonesy and I were talking about it afterward. I was actually nervous. Like, I think that's why I died so much. I was like nervous because I really want to get these 100 kills. He got so close. He ended up getting 96, and I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure it's been done, but I haven't seen it before myself. And I've never really heard of two people dropping 100 kills each in a non-modded lobby, even though it is Nuketown. I can understand some people saying, well, it is Nuketown. But still, like, you got to give us some credit for dropping 100 kills each. Like, that's pretty hard to do. But yeah, moving along. Like I was talking about, I love the new Nuketown. I like the new layout, the more detailed bedrooms, and the rooms, and the buildings themselves are more detailed, and the futuristic feels really cool. In the original Nuketown, you got the futuristic feel, but it was like a futuristic vision from the 50s and 60s, how they imagined like suburbia and like that kind of thing. With this one, you get a futuristic feel from like our current time zone or time frame that we're in now, like with 2012 and things. Like, you get a futuristic feel, but then again, it still has the aspect of like the 50s, 60s suburbia, feel to it, and it's really cool. I'm really considering season pass, even though like I don't know. Though I would love to get it just for Nuketown Zombies. I think it's really entertaining to watch. I've watched other YouTubers play on that map on Zombies. It looks like so much fun. So I don't know. I might consider that at some point. But I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on the new Nuketown, the old Nuketown. Which do you like better? Which do you prefer? I mean, obviously it's the same map. I was just saying, like, detail-wise, maybe you like playing the original more. You know. Yeah, let me know though. As you can see, I wanted to talk about this too. This was my first game after just unlocking Diamond Camo. I was playing Hardpoint on, like, I think Standoff when I got it, and then right after that, Jonesy and I went on to play Nuketown by ourselves because everyone else had got off to go to bed. Diamond Camo is so sexy. Honestly, it really is. Like, look, I just picked up a Diamond Sniper here. Like, it's so nice. Um, Him and I grinded out headshots and stuff in pubs and went so hard trying to get Diamond for the... I don't know. It's so distracting, though. When I use it, I just want to stare at it. It's like, oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Look right here. I poke around the corner. There's like 5 people. I was like, shit, I'm done, so... But yeah, Diamond Camo, man, it's awesome. One of my favorites. You know, even though I get distracted by it, I just love looking at it. Let's talk a little bit about my class setup. Normally, I would not be running the score streaks I am. Um, UAV and Lightning Strike, yes, sometimes, but I would normally be running a higher kill streak than Dragonfire. I had just Prestige, and this was my the base score streak setup that I had from previous Prestiges. So normally I'd be rocking like a Warship or Dogs or something big that gets a lot of kills. I had just switched from Hardline or from Lightweight to Hardline. Jonesy recommended it, and it is a great change. I do jump around and jump from building to building from high points, and the breaking your legs part kind of does hinder you, but it's worth it when it comes to getting score streaks much faster. Um, yeah, it's definitely worth it. I don't think I'll be going back to lightweight in public matches. There's really no need for it. So normally what I run, like for this classic, for example, it is going to be the MP7, suppressed laser, obviously the diamond camo, Other than that, perk-wise, I have the hardline, and then sorry about that. Hardline, flak jacket. Second perk being fast hands or toughness. I kind of alternate. Me personally, I like to use fast hands on SMGs, toughness on assault rifles because the recoil never really affects me with an SMG. It already shoots fast enough. You hardly ever aim in with an SMG. A lot of these kills you'll notice I am hip firing, so with the laser sight and things, I don't see the need for toughness. But that's kind of a personal preference thing. Like Jonesy and Nexus and people that I play with a lot, they use toughness on everything, and I can see why. But just personal preference, I just use fast hands. I like throwing shit faster. Um, but yeah, SMGs. Favorite SMG is gonna have I don't know because after this gameplay, the MP7 silence like this class setup right here is perfect for me. I love it. But other than that, the PDW, MSMC, like Black Ops 2 revolves around SMGs. Let's be honest. Like in past Call of Duties, it was all about the assault rifles, ACR, FAMAS, things like that. The M8's great. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't compare to the SMG fire rate, the accuracy, the damage. SMGs are the main source of kills in Black Ops 2. You can't deny that. And I'm glad they did that. I think they did it for the reason to make it more aggressive, make players push more, make it keep it fast paced, really, rather than people sitting back with assault rifles and things like it has been past Call of Duties. It's great. I love it. I've always been an SMG player. I will always be an SMG player, and that's what I love about it. I can play fast paced, aggressive, and it's entertaining. Not for me, not just for me, I mean, but for everyone that watches these now. Um, Personally, I don't like watching people. I'd hate to call people out, but people that play slow, these YouTube commentators, regardless, they are great at what they do. They are wonderful, and they do a great job at it. But a lot of them don't get the fact that it's not as difficult as they make it out to be to get these big like kills sitting back instead of pushing the objective a lot. I'm an objective player. I'm an aggressive player, so I'm gonna die more often than a lot of people are. But I'm gonna have so many bigger plays and so many more like clean, fresh multi kills than a lot of them can get. I don't mean to brag. I'm just saying like a lot of them sit back, play slow, and get a lot of kills. That's not as difficult as they make it out to be. You guys know that. Be an aggressive player and do really well, that's what's impressive, in my opinion. That's just me. So, if I had to pick a favorite SMG, I would say the PDW. I love that gun since the patch. The MSMC was definitely my favorite prior to the patch. Afterward, the PDW really shows that it's got to be it's my favorite. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. It's PDW, and then a close second being MSMC and MP7. But yeah, in this game, what I wanted to talk about because I'm gonna be doing more tips and tricks videos, which I'll get into later on, and you guys can check them out. I'll start a little playlist series of it or whatever, being tips and tricks, because a lot of you guys that watch these videos obviously play Call of Duty a lot. You know where I'm coming from, but a lot of people don't. So I want to give my tips and tricks and my strategies on how I do things, because not to come off as a cocky player, I'm just saying I get a lot of kills, I'm aggressive, and I know what I'm doing when it comes to Call of Duty. I've been playing forever. And yeah, so I mean, you guys can learn from me, and I can learn from you. There's obviously things that I don't know that you guys do, that you guys are leaving in comments and telling me, oh, well, you should try this or whatever, and I try it and it works. So by all means, do not consider me as like, oh, I know everything Call of Duty. I'm the greatest ever. That's clearly not the case. I'm just saying I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Call of Duty, and you guys can learn from me, and I can learn from you. But the tips and tricks things is a whole nother thing. What I wanted to talk about was spawn trapping in Call of Duty. I'll just give a little one now. Like in this game, you'll notice how we set up for spawn traps a lot more often. Um, with hardpoint, it's a little different because the spawns do flip back and forth, obviously. And in Nuketown, it's obvious where they're spawning. Behind the house, that's the only place. In the garden, on either side, depending on where your team is and where you're set up on. But if you push it too much, obviously, it's just going to flip to the opposite side. But in this one, we were setting up a lot. Rather than going for the objective, Jonesy and I were just obviously setting up to get those kills and things like that. But I'll upload another video of a better example of spawn trapping. But it is huge in Call of Duty for those of you that don't know. Just set up, around a corner, and you'll get so many more kills. Yes, it frustrates the other team, and yes, it is frustrating when it happens to you. But what makes you a better player is when you can get out of that spawn trap. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Huge in Call of Duty, huge in getting a lot of kills and things like that. It is frustrating, but you have to learn to get out of them, and you have to learn to control them. So let's talk a little bit about other videos. Like I said, I'm going to do tips and tricks. If you guys wouldn't mind checking out one of my other videos, I'm giving away a PS3 and a score streaks discussion. I'm doing a lot of Minecraft things here now that my friend just got his new mic and I got fraps and things like that. I do a lot of PC gaming as well as Call of Duty that I'm starting to. You guys should really check it out. It's interesting. It's entertaining at the very least. Just check it out. Why not? I mean, you have nothing to lose. Liking this video, subscribing and things like honestly, I'm noticing a slight like incline in my subscriber count, and I'm loving it. Like each day I get on, I have a new subscriber or two. And yes, I'm sitting steadily at like 30, 35 subscribers, and that does not seem like a high number to a lot of people at all. But to me, when I sign on and I go from 30 to 35 or whatever, and I'm climbing up, it's so rewarding to me, and it feels good. Like I'm like, man, it's a warm feeling, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, you get someone has to be because people get, people are starting to subscribe and notice me. It's a great feeling. I'm glad you guys are liking my videos. Keep up the support, and I really do appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter if that's one thing you guys are liking. You guys are really enjoying these or whatever. If you follow me on Twitter, literally like I said in other videos, the second I post a video, I copy the link and I put it right to Twitter. You can just watch it instantly. And along with that, if you have a Twitter, it's interesting to the things I say. I'm really random and things, and it's fun, and I try and keep it entertaining for everyone. And not only follow me on Twitter, but follow my stream. One thing I'd like to do is be able to do consistent streaming with Twitch and all of those things. But right now, sitting where I'm at with subscriber count and view count, I might have 5 to 10 people that want to watch, but to me that's not worth it at this point in time. When I get a higher follower and like a bigger fan base and things, and you guys request me to stream, then I will. But until then, there's really no point. I might as well just keep doing what I'm doing and putting out good content for you guys to enjoy, and grow from there. There's really no point in jumping into streaming. A lot of these famous people that can just stream constantly have a big following as it is, so it's easier for them to just do that. I'm not expecting that overnight. I just think at some point it'd be a lot more fun. That way you guys can listen in on me and when I'm playing with my friends and how crazy we are when it comes to that. Along with that, I can do like a pubs with subs is one of the things I was thinking, like a public match with my subscribers. That would be something I'd like to do. And just to be able to constantly play and put out content without having to do the editing and all that stuff would be cool to me. But that's later down the road. I just wanted to put out a nice gameplay for you guys to watch, and new diamond camo, 106 kills on Nuketown. What can get better than that, right? But anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this video, whether it was a class setup or little tips and tricks on the spawn trapping thing, and or checking out my other videos. Whatever it is, you guys are great, and I hope you're enjoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out with that. This gameplay's wrapping up in the next few minutes. I covered all the topics I wanted to, but again, thanks guys for supporting me and follow me on Twitter. Check out the stream. It's all bLinndTV, just like my YouTube is. If you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking, I'd appreciate that too. But again, I'm not here for a handout, so thanks again for watching, and I'm out. Later, guys.
Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Dragonfire deployed. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar's down. Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters. HQ secured. Headquarters located. UAV awaiting orders. UAV inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Lightning strike on standby. Shut out! We're winning this fight. HQ online.
Ever 1-1 is wheeled up over your position, scanning for threats.
Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound.
BKIA.
Gentlemen, that